Singlish is an English-based Creole originating from Singapore. Singlish takes the British, Malay, and Chinese lexicons and mixes them all into one singular Creole, due to most of the population being from Malay or China and British influence. Singlish started off as a pidgin to talk with British colonists in 1819. However, English would not become the lingua franca of Singapore. It would remain as Malay until 1966, with the introduction of the bilingualism program. This essentially stated that all Singaporean people had to learn English as their first language. And in 1970, the first recorded instance of Singlish would occur. Yeah, so coming up, clip of Singlish. It's The Little Mermaid. Yeah.
Papa! 林北本身 think that 林北 very reasonable. When 林北 make rules,林北 rules die must follow. Understand? Papa, They say you got go and save human. True or not? Papa, I Tell you already, we and humans cannot contact one. Ariel, you know. Whole kampung also know.
But I don't say he will die.
Die then will be good.
Walao, you talk like you know him, sia.
Know him? Know him for what? All of them the same thing.
Singlish is very phonetically different compared to Standard English, and this is due to the way they say their vowels. Singlish typically puts a lot more stress into their vowels, and as a result of this, have issues with consonant clusters, and so do not use many past tense suffixes, such as ed or nt. Singlish also differs in syntax. Singlish is a topic-prominent Creole, just like Malay or Chinese. This means that the topic is usually stated first and then additional info about said topic. This is demonstrated when King Triton says, Ariel, you know. In this case, the topic, Ariel, is given before the additional information that she knows. In Standard English, this would be seen as, you know this, Ariel. So you're given the additional information and then your topic. As stated before, Singlish's lexemes derive from other languages' lexicons, such as Limpet and Kampong, both deriving from the Hokkien lexicon. Reduplication is used in Singlish to demonstrate delimited aspects that go on for a certain amount of time. As an example, in this sentence, they're all the same. Same is used twice to emphasize how people will never change. I hope I can stitch this. Singlish makes use of particles. The lexeme "la" can change the connotation of a sentence, with more stress typically meaning greater authority and superiority, and with less creating a much more casual sentence. Such as in the sentence, I am going to kill your dog, la. Now, depending on how I say the la, dictates the connotation of the sentence, with a much more casual la, meaning, haha, I'm really funny, I'm not actually gonna kill your dog, and with a much more stressed la, meaning I'm gonna beat your dog to death. La can also be used to mark a sentence as an imperative, making it very similar to the Chinese ma. So, in this case, it could also be seen as, I'm going to kill your dog, la. Singlish is an in and out spot in Singapore, with the population being very much divided on their opinion of Singapore, with one side believing Singlish is a relic of the past, something old, just plain bad English, while the other side believes that Singlish is good, it builds community and culture. The Speak Good English movement, something employed by the Singaporean government to teach the population of Singapore better English. You may be wondering, what is better English? Not that. As a result of this, there is barely anything in Singlish, mainly being spoken by locals. The future of Singlish is unknown. However, it is safe to say that in all likelihood that it will still be continued to be spoken by the people of Singapore. Despite the government and the Speak Good English movement attempting to reduce the number of Singlish speakers, most of the people in Singapore still know the Creole, and as a result, will most likely pass it down to the future generations. Singlish in all likelihood will remain as the language of the streets of Singapore. Alright, good enough. I'm gonna kill myself. This took too long. Too long. I have over an hour in footage.